Hey everybody, it's SK again. In the last episode, we found out some weird stuff about... not Olmia, what's her name? What is her name? I have already forgotten her name. I should probably stop this recording and start over, but I'm live streaming also, so there's no way I can hide it. Prish, there we go. We learned some weird stuff about Prish. She may be possessed. We don't know what the hell is going on with her. I believe the next element of the story is we have to meet someone in Juneau, for cutscene goodness. Oh lord, what have I done? So yeah, I'm also live streaming this on twitch.tv/silverknight16. I'm doing this as a little bit of live streamy goodness as well, because this is the first day I've had off all week, and I want to get my streamy goodness in, and I'm also fiending for some Final Fantasy XI. So what's been happening since the last video in this thing? It's probably been a week or so since I've actually done the quest, so I did have to sort of get myself back up to speed in terms of story goodness, hence why I blanked on Prish's name. And I'm like, I know it involved Olmia. What the hell is going on? Yeah, Olmia is super worried. Now, in between the last time and this one, I was going to say bored. That's not the correct word. I actually ended up leveling Black Mage to 50 and Red Mage to 75 off screen, simply because, well, I wanted to play more Final Fantasy XI, but I didn't really have enough time, strictly speaking, to sit down and do another recording, so I leveled Red Mage to 75. The cockatrices and manticores and stuff like that over in Cape Terrigan, super good source of money, like holy shit. Also, Red Mage, insanely expensive. If you see my guild count here, I think the last video I was like 300,000, 400,000 guild, now I'm at like 91,000, and that's after selling, yeah, about like 40 or 50,000 gills worth of stuff from the cockatrice meat and manticore hair and all that good stuff. The spells are super expensive. I don't know why I'm saying this like I'm surprised. I'm not. I know that scrolls are always super expensive. They always have been. Something I've learned, though, is that a lot of the quest-only, not all of them, but a lot of those quest-only, BCNM-only items, like Blaze Spikes and potentially Phalanx, I think, are actually available through vendors now, and they're... I don't want to say that they're cheap, because they're like 80 or 90,000 gil, but considering the fact that they used to sell on the auction house back in the day for like 200 to 300,000 gil at the absolute minimum, that's practically a steal. So anyway, questy goodness, I would like to get Red Mage to level 99 because I'm a masochist, not in any sort of like endgame capacity. I have read here and there that Red Mage is not the first class you want to main, simply because there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, monetary and otherwise, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to take care of, although it's super insanely good once you actually get it maxed out, yada yada yada. I just like having the fact that I have Sneak and Invisible on command. Excuse me, not on command, on demand. I like that fact. So anyway, let's head over here to... who the hell am I trying to say? Faramosil, or however you pronounce that name. I gotta talk to this dude that I've talked to 2 or 3 times now, to get cutscene goodness, to figure out, hopefully, what the hell is going on with Prish, because she's acting real weird. She was like, come home, my little magicite, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, woman? What is this shenaniganry? Okay, so, here we go. Echoes of Time. Ooh. How scary. Nevernight, what business do you have here today? If you see Captain Wolfgang, he is currently... You hear about the girl Prish, and the warrant for her arrest. She presented herself at the palace of her own free will not so long ago. Naturally, she was taken into custody, but her demands for an audience with a higher authority are becoming increasingly vocal. I wonder if Captain Wolfgang will return from his duties anytime in the near future. Hey, Olmia, good timing. Nevernight, I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but could you walk with me for a moment? Do I want to? I mean, can I? Yes. Should I? Maybe. Why would Prish surrender herself so easily? Maybe because she's, you know, Damien, the son of the devil? I have no idea what she'd be thinking. Thank the mercy of Altona that Prish has escaped any punishment while the Jonan government is occupied with other matters. If we could only use this opportunity to rescue her somehow. She literally turned herself in, though. Nerenai, Lady Olmia, Tenzin, Aldo, freaking Raugram. We're just gonna start naming names. Let's go. I'm glad to have found you. You have heard young Lady Prish's predicament. We need to gather everyone together to unite our actions and plan our next move. The rest of our friends are waiting at a tavern in Upper Juno. Upper Juno. A tavern in Upper Juno? It literally what he just said, but thank you. Aldo has used his influence to secure the establishment for our exclusive use, if only for a short while. I will await you on the premises. Until then. Also, I apologize if things start going weird, at least on the stream side of things. It's starting to storm out, and I'm really hoping it's not going to knock out power or anything, but that's why I also have the recording set to something. So, or I think it's like MKV or something like that via OBS. Basically, if it cuts out, it doesn't completely render the recording unusable. Which I have learned from past experience is not exactly ideal when it nukes an hour-plus recording at the end of a mission and you have to start over again. That's why Grundy is level 50 now. Because I had to level his ass to get the stupid quest done. That was so much fun. I was so mad. Okay, so now I gotta go to Upper Juno. And I think I'm going to Monbarreau's place, yeah? If I'm to hazard a guess, because that seems to be the hangout. The hangout du jour when it comes to these quests here. Maybe. No, the Marble Bridge. Okie dokie, Marble Bridge it is. Guess we're going to Marble Bridge Town. Okay, sure thing, let's go. Marble Bridge, where the shiza? Marble Bridge Eatery, okay. Hey, we're seeing new terrain. We're seeing new digs and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't mind it. It's sad. I've quite literally been playing this game on and off since 2003, and I don't think I've ever actually been to this place before. At least willingly. I'm not sure if willingly is the right word, but at least of my own... No, of my own volition is also willingly, so... No, that's still the right phrasing. Still sounds just as bad. Valentin, wait, are you the place where your Beastmaster dad, who's like a total asshole, is... Okay, that's not the right place. Where the hell? This is why nobody can find it. It's a hole in a wall. How are you supposed to get business then? Nothing at all suspicious about a bunch of people going to a closed down eatery. Seems totally legit. Naranai, it is good to see you. We have finally grasped the entire tapestry that our separate tales have woven. I never believed that something like this was possible. I suggest you prepare yourself before Lady Ulmir arrives. Wait, what? That was... Sure, I had like 0.2 seconds, but thank you for the offer. Why is everyone so quiet? Is something wrong? Lady Ulmir, we have been waiting for you. Will you steel your heart and listen to the story we have to tell? I'm down. Please tell me what's going on. Like a previously on Final Fantasy XI. Of course, we have tried to refute this conclusion and find some other explanation. However, we now know that the boy, Salteus, has come to thwart the plans of the Ancient Ones and steal the light of the crystals. We also know that the divinity of darkness that rules over the kindred was not Promethea after all. But the Moblins heard from the divinity of darkness that the Keeper of the Apocalypse has already arisen. And surely you've seen the magicite embedded in Prish's chest. According to your explanation, that stone contained the emptiness of the twilight god Promethea. Lady Ulmir, this must come as a shock for one so close to Lady Prish. But I must inform you of the facts that I have learned from the terrestrial avatars Carbuncle and Fenrir. Oh boy, after 10,000 years, the Keeper of the Apocalypse was fated to be born in the nation of Tevnasia. Surely you're not saying that this Keeper you speak of is Prish. I mean, literally they are, but thank you. That is impossible. I refuse to believe it. We've been friends since the time before Tevnasia's destruction. I can honestly say I have never met a person more pure of heart. She has more faith and more courage. How could she be the Keeper of the Apocalypse? Oh, that was a really timely bolt of lightning there, God. Good job. Like, well done. 10 out of 10 execution. Sorry, distracted by shiny objects. How could she be the keeper of the apocalypse and still urge Diabolos to save the world? It is true that I do not know how anyone who possesses the zest for life that Prish has. Excuse me, I do not know of anyone who possesses the zest for life that Prish has. And if we had but the time and the knowledge, we would rescue Lady Prish from this destiny. However, we have no time remaining. Oh, damn. A duty lies before us. Lord Bahamut and his minions must be stopped. And if Cardinal Mildarian is still alive as we believe, she would be planning to use Prish to awaken the Twilight God. With Prish and her Magicite in the Cardinal's possession, the world is one step away from oblivion. When Promethea awakens, there will be no stopping the Moblins. Stop it, all of you. You truly intend to do away with Prish if it means the plans of Worm King Bahamut will be prevented? I mean, yeah. That is something I cannot do. Lady Olmia. Bum bum bum! Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let her be. The first thing we have to do is rescue Prish from the Grand Duke Palace. I'll start working on a plan. Did it not occur to any of you to tell her that before all of the bad news? I mean, there's a whole reason. Do you want the good news or the bad news first? Say it like, hey, by the way, we're going to rescue her so that way Mildarian can't use her as a pawn to destroy the world. We don't want her to die. We just want to make sure that she's not going to be used as a pawn to, you know, like, destroy life as we know it. Seems like an important part to start with, you know what I'm saying? I will call upon some old acquaintances. They may be able to help us. I'm actually kind of curious as to what those acquaintances are. Wait, am I supposed to know those acquaintances? I wish no more lives to be lost. I will do what I can. Once again, information that would have been useful before you caused the poor girl to have a freak out. Do you agree with our decision? Yeah, what decision? Like, we were just like, okay, well... In order to save the world from destruction, we must defeat the one known as the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Even if Lady Prish herself is the Keeper, I will not fail to carry out this task. I mean, no, I don't really agree with it, but there is no other choice. You understand what we have all agreed to here? That is a feisty storm coming that way. Okay. We have come to a brutal and bloody conclusion. Although no life holds more importance than another, I have a duty to save the world, no matter the cost. But still, I worry for Lady Olmia. There's little you can say to comfort her, but at least see her safely to Tavnasia. If you ask the aid of Lady Eshtantarl, I'm sure your return will be a swift one. Until we meet again! Oh, so we're rescuing her to kill her. Okay. Okay, I guess that detail was something I missed. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... Cutscene goodness! Oh, back to... Relude Gardens. Wait, I think I can just take the home point McJig. So yeah, remember how I said that I hope the power doesn't go out? Yeah, the power went out. Welcome back. Hi, how's it going? Alright, this is why I can't have nice things. I don't have a favorite location. So anyway... I gotta go back to Relude Gardens so I can finish out this questy stuff because I want to know the questy stuff. I want to understand what questiness is happening. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. I'm going to learn the fated story of Prish and things. Cutscene. Up. Cutscene. Hi, Olmia. How's it going? Never and I must apologize for my childish behavior. I never should have run off in such a flustered state. I do understand what everyone is saying. I understand that the Worm King Bahamut plans to obliterate all of the peoples of Vanadil. Even with the might of Juno or Mara, many more innocent lives will be lost in this conflict if something is not done. And I do understand that everyone truly wishes to rescue Prish from her destiny. However, it is as Lord Diabolos had said. We cannot save both the world and all of her people. Oh, I kind of feel bad for her now. I'm sorry, Olmia. You gotta watch one of your friends get murdered to, you know, save the world and shit. That's rough, buddy. Lord Diabolos. I wonder if he called Prish into his dream because he knew the truth of her identity. that she is the keeper of the apocalypse. I mean, assuredly, why else would he do it? Was Cardinal Muldarian also aware of this truth? Why is it she gave Prish that amulet? But I still... Naranai, may be too late at this point, but there is something I must tell you. When Prish had collapsed and her amulet was stolen... Up flashbacks! Okay, what are we learning now? Vague hand gestures, okay. It was only for a second, but I'm pretty damn sure. The presence I felt when the amulet was stolen, it was definitely Miss Muldarian. Wait, what? You're saying that Cardinal Muldarian took the amulet from you? Wait, what? Why would she act in such a manner? Did not the Cardinal give that amulet to you as a gift? So wait, are you telling me Muldarian is with Eshentarl? Is Muldarian Eshentarl? Are they like the same person? Are we really doing like a full Days of Our Lives thing going on here? Yeah, she did. Miss Muldarian was always watching over me through the whoa, okay, so Muldarian... Yo... Muldarian is a Xylard, isn't she? She's trying to get all of this to happen so that way she can force the gates of paradise to be opened, therefore causing the destruction of... Yeah, okay, so she's a Xylard. She was always making sure I wasn't thinking of doing something stupid or getting myself into trouble. That sounds pseudo-mind rapey? A little bit, just a little invasive. Little bit weird. That's some 1984 thought police shit, but okay. But she needed to take the amulet back. An old friend she'd waited for a long time had finally returned, so... Yeah, so Celteus... She apologized to me in her thoughts. She said that I would be safe while I was in Juneau. But then... Wait, what? Cardinal Muldarian would have known that we, the survivors of the Great War, were unable to leave the island. She knew, but she did not come to help us. She abandoned us to our fate? No, I don't think so. Miss Muldarian left it to me. Left what to you? Yeah, left what to you? What? What was Prish about to say, I wonder? What could Cardinal Muldarian have entrusted to us? Surely not the resurrection of the Twilight God. It might be naive of me to believe that you are on my side. However, I am not willing to give up. I want to sing of a world where both Vanadil and all her people are saved. Will you dream of such a world alongside me? I mean, reality is not that kind, though. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I have asked too much without considering your feelings. I will once again go to the Grand Duke Palace. I've not found anyone in town who has information, but Maki Chibuki and the others have probably tracked down some rumors. There must be something we can do to save Prish. There must be someone who knows of the Cardinal. The Cardinal is Eshentarl, I'm calling it now. I don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so we are on... Mission 6-2. Wonderful. Okay. I have no idea how long this episode has been so far, simply because, like, I've already lost power. So, you know what? We're gonna make do with the best of it. We're gonna keep going until I get bored. Okay, so next, head towards the palace and the Lude Gardens for a cutscene. Then talk to Fairy Eramosiel to get more cutscene goodness. So I want to head towards the Grand Palace. Oh, cutscene goodness. Ooh. Naranai, what are you doing here? Have you found some means to stop Have you found some means to stop the Worm King Bahamut? The battle will soon begin. An airship carrying a group of adventurers was downed in an attack by the worms. We have completed preparations on the warships and nothing remains to be done. Only, I don't know if this is good news or bad news to you, but the commander of the Juonan Armada, Lady Eshentarl, is nowhere to be found. Lord Nagmalada has also disappeared without so much of an escort. Damn it! This wouldn't be your doing, would it? Hell no, it's not part of my plan. I don't know what these morons are doing. They're idiots. 10,000 years old and they have the brain of friggin' walnuts. My apologies. You must forgive my wild accusations. No matter how much one despises senseless bloodshed, there are few who can stand by while their home is burned to the ground. And so, if it means saving Juno from the worms, I have no choice but to cooperate with this race of ancients. So he knew that they're... Wait. So many small details that I'm like, wait, what? Also, my Mithra character looks really badass in that armor. Captain Wolfgang, the criminals who escaped the warship 03 have been identified. It appears to be the work of those 3 Taru. Of course it is. We have witness who overheard them talking about heading to a place where they refer to as the Fated Land. They took a warship? Wait, they took a warship? Is it possible they know where our missing officials have disappeared to? And where is this Fated Land they spoke of? Split up and find some answers. I am confused. I don't know if I'm just too dumb for the story, but I feel more like a poop-finging monkey with every cutscene I see. I feel like I keep missing something, important detail or something. Or maybe I'm just not designed to understand anime. One of the Armada warships is missing. With all of the Titan security, how could anyone have pulled off a feat as grand as stealing an airship? I mean, that's a very good question. How could 3 Taru and 3 incompetent Taru manage to steal a fucking airship? Excuse me? Bacon powder? What the crap is going on here? Okay, travel to I-11 and Mizero Coast to the dilapidated gate. Okie dokie then. So, dilapidated gate is... Actually, no, let's go to Tavnasian's safe hold. Right there. Because I think the dilapidated gate is the one that's south. I.e. the one that's closest to Tavnasia land here. Can never figure out where the hell I am in this shithole area. Mizero Coast, right, okay. Mizero Coast is to the left, Blueface Meadows is to the right. I'm never going to remember that. It's never ostensibly going to matter, but, you know. Wait a minute. Mizero Coast can take you to the Quiffum Island? Quiffum? Whatever. So I need to go to I-11. That is definitely not what I thought I was going to. Where the shit am I? But actually, where am I on the map? I legitimately am not certain where I am on the map. Never mind, I'm dumb. So, wait, what? So it's just me going south. Okay. So I'm spawning 3 NMs. 3 must be defeated to progress. And then I get cutscene goodness. I know it could mount up and go, but as of right now, I kind of want to enjoy the music. I want to enjoy the aesthetics a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Whoop. Boop. Let's see, video quality. I'm at 720p right now. I'm recording at 1080, but I'm streaming at 720. What the hell are you? Oh, you're not an NM. You're just a normal mob. That's fine. Okay. I mean, considering the fact that the video quality at the stream that I'm looking at right now is about the size of my pinky toe, bad. It doesn't look bad. I just have to have my windows arranged in such a way that I can actually see everything in one go, and it's going to be an interesting visual, let's just put it that way. By the way, the lighting effect in these games, I mean, especially given the fact that the game is almost 20 years old, the lighting effect in this game is actually phenomenal. It holds up so well, especially considering, again, how old the game is. Crimson Night Crab. You know, this would be in a bad place to actually level some low-level characters, I imagine. Also, it's super chill. Strength is impossible to gauge, eh? Gauge? Impossible to gauge? I'm going to be murdering you because I can. Also, I gotta sneeze. Ow, that sneeze really hurt. I mean, legitimately just felt it all in the neck cockles, as it were. Also known as the tonsils. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. The caffeine is doing nothing. You dropped nothing. The hell kind of animal are you? Damn it. Dilapidated gate. There better be a dilapidated gate over here or else I'm going to be a little bit salty. I mean, the view is gorgeous. There is no dilapidated gate over here. Because that was L, not I. You know what? I alphabet good. This is why I'm not allowed to do things. Good lord. Okay, well, back we go. Actually, you know what? We've enjoyed the aesthetic enough. It's time to hop on the mountain, head out a little bit faster, because I would like to progress with the story at some point now. So it literally is the original gate. I thought it was. I just can't read letters. It's fine. To be fair, in my defense, you look at this little Misero Coast thing at the top, you can't actually see the damn letters as they're listed. You kind of have to make a guess and, you know, understand the alphabet. Shut up. Don't look at me like that, man. Don't look at me like that. It is a great aesthetic, though. Despite the fact that they've essentially reused the visuals from Lethane Plateau and everything like that. The visuals from Lethane Plateau were pretty solid. I liked that zone, damn it. It's very chill, and I like it. I'm also using the word chill way more than I typically would. I don't know if it's just one of those word of the week type things, but it is very relaxing and calming and soothing. You know, it feels like a place that would be incredibly cold and wet in the winter, though. Which may or may not be a good or a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends upon your... No, I don't want to talk to myself. I do that all the time. That's why I do YouTube. Let's go ahead and poke the dilapidated gate. We're going to fight some warders as they doing anything? Oh, okay, there they go. I was about to ask if they were doing anything, and then they're just kind of standing there doing whatever. I wonder what... They're impossible to gauge. Okay. Again, I said gauge. I'm not possible to gauge. Okay. Fell cleave, thank you. Thank you, guys. It's nice knowing you. I imagine they're probably 75 or 80 or something to that effect, bare minimum. Cutscene goodness. Please. Oh, they're already starting off the sad music. That is unfortunate. Wait, what? Naranai, you did well to find this place. I assume you were led here by the memories of the Mother Crystal. Even if the crystal line is cut, as long as people exist, and as long as there is life on Vanadil, the memories of the Mother Crystal will endure. There is nothing anyone can do to change that. We are all born from the light of the crystal, and we return to that luminescence when we die. People are also born from the darkness, and return to the darkness. What? The opposites of light and dark. Both are held within you. You were born from the light that illuminates all, and then slowly devoured by the emptiness that desires only oblivion. This is the cycle this is a cycle begun by the goddess of the dawn, the cycle created for the sake of the twilight god Promethea. Naranai, how can you speak to my soul? I don't know, man. I'm confused as you. Oh, hey Salteus, what's up, buddy? Salteus, what have you done to Naranai? People just staring at each other because that's gonna provide the answer, I guess. Now is not the time to answer such questions, is it? After the passing of 10,000 years, it is time for us to discover why our paths have crossed again. We could just ask. He's right here. You could just ask him. Salteus, the pact that you left with the terrestrial avatars has been honored by the children of Vanadil. The coming of the Keeper of the Apocalypse has been prevented. However, Bahamut does not hold the pact to be complete. Is it true that unless the Keeper of the Apocalypse is freed from the cycle of the Mother Crystal, the pact cannot be considered fulfilled? Wait, what? You need not use common speech. The amulet, the testament of affinity, connects my soul to yours. Let us finally walk the same path that has brought us here over the span of 10,000 years. For Vanadil and the future. Is this like one of those depictions of like God touching the finger of man sort of thing? Except with a crystal and anime people? Oh, she just got wrecked. He has eluded me yet again. God damn it, Nagmalata, what are you doing? Was that your plan, Eshentarl? To use the Testament of Affinity to link your souls? You meant to have your soul taken over, just as Prish did. No, your plan was to make it appear as if your soul had been possessed. A way to protect yourself, perhaps. An excuse for letting Salteus escape. Wait, what? I don't understand. What the fuck is happening? Just somebody please explain to me. Give me cliff notes. What the fuck is going on? Is all anime this... I don't want to use the word stupid, but just this needlessly convoluted? This is like the story formation of a Final Fantasy XI map, where it's just like, here's the exit right next to you. Now here's a gigantic, like, intestinal track of places you have to go to that makes no friggin' sense. What the shit, dude? No feeble attempts at denial. Just what I'd expect from a Xylart. But I have learned the truth from the Mother Crystal. You were born a Kulu, as was I. The Chamber of Eventide, created by Dawn Maiden Yuvanel, to heal the Kulu people, to restore the Whispers to their souls. I should have realized when Bahamut mentioned that name. Am I correct in assuming that the Xylart interfered in the investigation of Altair to hide the fact of its completion? Was my Kulu Town negotiation so very valuable to you? The celestial city of Altair was destroyed along with the Chamber of Eventide 10,000 years ago. No matter how much I explain, you will not believe me, but the Xylarts still hold to this truth. When Altair was enfolded in the energy of the crystal, the power of the terrestrial avatars was absorbed by the city. That event caused an anomaly in space and time, bringing them from the ancient past to the present day, or so the theory goes. Wait, so the avatars are now time travelers? What? As a Kulu, I do not presume to speak for the beliefs of the Xylart, but I have received some fascinating insights from Diabolos. He claims that the celestial capital exists even now beyond the fifth crystal, and that the Xylart people living in the city are alive and well. It cannot be! This information must be verified. I will travel beyond the distortion in space and time and see this place for myself. And then I will use the Chamber of Evertide to gain immortality as you have. The Whisper of the Soul will be mine again. Your longing to become one of the Xylart led you to betrayal of the Kulu. But you must not go to the capital. Salteus has warned me. Altair is no longer the homeland that we once knew. It has become a tainted place. A forbidden place. Forbidden? Use this to see into the soul of Salteus. He will explain everything to you. So I can let that traitor take control of my mind? For the moment, I will be satisfied with watching you die. We'll just say that you were killed by Salteus, shall we? Wait, if you spare me, I will give you anything you want. You give me anything? Ah ha 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 ha. You certainly were born a Kulu stock. Show me how far you have fallen. I am not the one who has fallen. And sold to the young Tarutaru lady. Wait, what? I am not the one who has fallen and sold to the young Tarutaru lady. Home delivery guaranteed! To the young Tarutaru lady, home delivery guarantee. Okay, that's the one time they were actually being decent. Alright. I truly appreciate your help. A most reliable trio indeed. I doubt Nagmalata will be able to stay in Juneau after this. You have shown commendable judgment in this matter. Tweren't nothing! However, Salteus has gone. The celestial capital that Salteus showed me. Could it be? That was Bahamut. I think I understand. A comet? What? The battle with the worms is about to begin. A meaningless war will soon be set in motion. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck's going on, though. There is no other choice but to fight. Great Goddess Altana, bless us with this victory we need. So she can apparently peer into my soul now or something? Yeah, you know what? That mission title is absolutely the most accurate ever. More questions than answers because I don't understand what the shit is happening right now. And I think that's gonna call it for at least this episode. Y'all like what you saw. You know what to do, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.